Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. My name is Zoe. If you're new here, and today's video is going to be a full coverage Friday video, so happy Friday guys. I am wearing a shirt, just so you're aware. Do have a shirt on. Yeah, I don't really have a lot to mention right now, I don't think. If you're new here and you haven't already, please subscribe before you leave. Join our little family and help us grow. And yeah, if you enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up. And leave me some comments down below on what foundations you guys want to see in the future or what kinds of videos you guys want to see in the future. Yeah, that's all I have to mention right now. So if you want to see what foundation I'm using, how it performs, then just keep watching. Okay, so I already have my eyes done. I did them before I even, oh my god, there's so much stuff on this table that keeps falling off. Okay. I did my eyes off camera. I did them before I even started, filming and whatnot. It is pretty late right now. It's actually 3:51, so it's almost 4 o'clock, so I am starting this video a lot later than I wanted to. I woke up really late, so my day got started really late. So for today's foundation, I'm excited because I'm going to be using the E.L.F Flawless Finish Foundation. I've heard good things about this foundation, but I don't know how well the coverage is. I have seen like maybe 1 or 2 videos on it, so I don't know what the coverage is like. I don't know how well it's going to work for me and my skin, but we will see. So the first things first, I'm going to prime. I'm going to be using the DERMABLEND INSTAGRIP Jelly Primer. This is my current favorite go-to primer for all foundations. It's just super duper good and long lasting. It's a very, very tacky. I love this foundation so much. Did I say foundation? I love this primer so much. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get started with the foundation. I'm going to be using a brush and a sponge. I'm going to be using the Morphe M439 brush and the Morphe sponge. This is just the original sponge that they have. And then this foundation brush. So I'm going to go in with the sponge side first and see how this works. Also, I don't know how well this is going to match me. Because you can't really like... what's it called? You can't swatch these. I got it at Target, so I don't know how well it's gonna match. Hopefully it matches pretty well. But I'm just gonna go in with 1 pump first, and then we'll see where we go from there. This foundation is super affordable though. If you aren't familiar with the brand E.L.F, their makeup is very, very, very affordable. Oh, the coverage isn't bad. Oh, nice. This foundation costs $6 at Target. Okay, so that's 1 light layer on. I do need to build it up, so I would say it's more medium coverage, but the coverage isn't bad for a $6 foundation. I'm not mad at it. I'm going to go into with just 1 extra pump all over my face, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like built up. Hopefully it builds pretty well. Okay, so that's 2 layers on. The finish is absolutely beautiful, even built up. It is so pretty. My pores aren't accentuated. It looks like if I didn't have acne, this would look so incredibly good on my skin. It's just very luminous, very healthy looking. It's not really accentuating anything on my face that I already have there prior. I am going to have to set this because it is a more natural finish, so I'm going to set this. Don't worry, it's very, very, very dewy. It built up really nicely, and even though it's built up, it doesn't look cakey. I am going to add just a tiny bit more coverage right here in this spot, and then right here on my sideburn area that you guys give me a lot of opinions about. But yeah, I'm just going to add a little bit more coverage right here in these 2 spots, and then we'll be ready to go. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that the foundation does have a fragrance to it, so it's not very strong. I think I can just smell it because I'm pregnant, honestly, but it doesn't smell bad. If you are sensitive to fragrances, though, just keep that in mind. But it is a $6 foundation, so I don't really care. But yeah, so... the coverage is pretty nice. It is medium but buildable, and the shade is actually really, really good for me right now. So I'm not mad at it at all. I'm going to go ahead and start on the other side. Again, I'm going to start with 1 full pump, and then we'll see where we go from here. See what the coverage is like with a brush. I do think this is going to be better coverage with the brush, by the way, but we'll see. So I'm just stippling it Yeah, so I am getting a little bit more coverage with the brush. I do still think I'll need to build it up just a tiny bit, but I do definitely think that the coverage is better on this side of my face. Okay, so that is one full layer on the brush side. The coverage was better on this side, but I do still want to build it up just a tiny bit over here, especially in this area back towards my ear and then on my neck. But other than that, it looks really, really good still. The finish still looks really, really good. I actually like this foundation a lot. I could see myself wearing this, especially on my more dry days because it's just so luminous and so healthy looking. Yeah, I really, really like this so far. Hopefully it lasts well throughout the day, but as of right now, it looks pretty good. So I'm just going to build it up one more time, and then I'm going to give you guys a close-up of the foundation. Alright, so again, the foundation looks really, really good. I do really like it. Now, if you have less than me to cover, then you are really, really going to like this foundation. You won't probably have to go within as many coats as I had to go in with. But if you have more than me to cover, just know that it is buildable and it's only $6, so you're not really wasting too much money. And it's drugstore, and yeah, I'm very, very pleasantly surprised with this foundation. I did not think I was going to like this. I didn't think I was ever going to like any of E.L.F's foundations. I don't know why I thought that, but I just never really felt like I was going to ever like any of their foundations. I didn't think they were ever going to like have enough coverage for me, but this foundation actually looks really, really good. The finish is really, really good. So if you have less problematic skin or more even skin tone than I do, then you would really enjoy this. But yeah, I'm going to give you guys a close-up of what it looks like right now, and then I'm going to go ahead and finish all of my makeup and come back and show you what it looks like with it all on, with all of my makeup, all my powders, everything set. I'm going to show you that, what it looks like with everything on my face, and then I will update you again at the end of the night, so stay tuned for that part of the video. Okay, so here is a full face view. Here's the sponge side. Here is the brush side. I think I will add a little bit more coverage right here and then on my sideburn. But other than that, looks pretty good. Hey, don't whisper. Don't whisper.
Yeah, you do.
She's in. A little gloss on. A little gloss on.
Your lip gloss be popping.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm completely done with all of my makeup. The foundation comes in 40 shades. It's only $6, and it is a full ounce, I believe. Oh no. Wow, it's actually pretty small for foundation. So it is only 0.68 fluid ounces, which is like almost half of a normal foundation, but again, it is $6, so like no big deal. I'm in the shade Cashew, if you're wondering. For the description of the foundation, it does have a description on it. It says, mine says medium with olive undertones, which is pretty much the foundations that I get. They're light medium or medium with olive undertones. Those are typically the foundations that I wear. So the description is pretty spot on because it matches really, really well. I don't know how it looks on camera, but in person it looks pretty dang good. I'm gonna give you guys a close up so you can see what it's looking like. I think it still looks phenomenal on the skin. It just looks very healthy. It doesn't look cakey. My pores are like nowhere to be seen. Like, it just looks so incredibly good. If this was not $6 and this was like a $30 or $40 foundation, I would still recommend it. Like, I think it's that good. I'm very, very, very surprised. I actually think I like this more than I like the Wet n Wild one. Yeah, I'm pretty impressed. So I'm gonna give you guys a close up really quickly so you can see what it looks like, and then I'll update you at the end of the night. So here's a full face view. You guys see how like non-existent my pores are? Wow. Here is the sponge set. And here is the brush side. Alright guys, so I am back and it is currently like almost 11, 10:54, so it's almost 11. Still have a shirt on. And honestly, I have nothing bad to say about this foundation. It still literally looks like I just put it on. I haven't been able to like look at myself in the mirror throughout the day, or I just haven't done it. I don't know, but so this is the first time I've seen myself since I put the foundation on, looking in a mirror, and it still looks phenomenal. My pores aren't showing through. It's not sliding anywhere. It hasn't rubbed off. It's not cakey. It's not oily in my T-zone, which is very, very odd for me. I've had this on for about 7 hours. And yeah, I really don't have any complaints about it. It looks really, really good. I definitely think this is worth the buy. I'm very pleasantly surprised by it. I didn't think I was going to like it, and I absolutely love it. I can see myself wearing this foundation a lot, and it was only $6. You can't beat that. Like, it's so, so good. Yeah, I'm amazed. So I'm going to give you guys a close-up so you can see what it's looking like, and then I will close out this video. Alright, so here is a full face view. Still no pores. Amazing. Here is the sponge side. And here is the brush side. So those are my final thoughts. I do really, really like this foundation. I think it will work well with all skin types. If you've tried this foundation, let me know down in the comments what you've thought about it. If you liked it, if you didn't like it. I really, really, really like it. I think a lot of people would like it. A lot of different skin types would like it. The coverage is decent but buildable, so you get pretty good coverage as long as you build it. But if you have less to cover than I do, then you would really, really, really love this foundation. And if you have just as much as me, or even a little bit more than me, you'd still be able to build this up and cover everything nicely. So that is it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video.